Hi guys, and welcome to my third and final Panic at the Disco review. Tomorrow will be a special surprise album, which I hadn't mentioned I was going to do, but you'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out that one. But yeah, today we're reviewing my favourite of the three albums, which is their newest album as of current, which is Vices and Virtues, which came out, I don't know exactly the month, but 2011. I think it was March, like the beginning of 2011. So yeah, let's get into the songs. Work my way down. Talk about why I like this album so much compared to the other two, and also my expectations for the new fourth album, which, as of recording this, is 6 days away. Very excited for that. So yeah, let's get cracking. So, the first song and their first single to open up the album with was The Ballad of Mona Lisa. Very good song. Sounded very, very reminiscent of I Write Sins Not Tragedies, which is what they were going for, they said, when they were writing it and when they planned and when they finished it. The music video is by the same director as the I Write Sins Not Tragedies video, as well as the fact they went to the same church, and instead of doing a wedding like they did in I Write Sins Not Tragedies, they went for a funeral. As well as the whole reason the album is called Vices and Virtues in the first place is the fact that it's the changes they had gone through when they started making this album, to when Ryan Ross, the lead guitarist, and John Walker, who was the bass guitarist, decided to leave and go and do their own thing with the Young Vines. And then Spencer Smith, who's the drummer, and Brendan Urie, who's the singer, decided to stay as a duo and go with finish off the album and do what they wanted to do. And to be honest, those two together, you can definitely see in interviews and everything that they are probably the best. They were best friends throughout the whole thing. And to be honest, they are absolutely brilliant. And the writing definitely shows that they were probably the stronger pair when it came to the writing out of the four, especially when it comes to Pretty Odd, because Pretty Odd had a few good songs, but most of them just didn't feel right. And I think it's because Ryan Ross was given most of the writing duties, and I just didn't feel he was as good of a writer as Brendan Urie. But anyway, back to the album. Sorry about that sidetrack. At least it was related. Ballad of Mona Lisa, very good song, very good opening single. Then they eventually, after the album launched, about a couple of months later, they released this is their third single for the album. I'll get to the second one later. It was Let's Kill Tonight. Very good beat, very good use. It very much felt like, kind of, in a way, like how Ballad of Mona Lisa felt like reminiscent of I Write Sins Not Tragedies, and in general, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Let's Kill Tonight kind of felt reminiscent of 9 in the Afternoon and Pretty Odd, with the violins and the different instruments used. Like at the end, there's just a violin bit, and it sounds very similar to the ending of 9 in the Afternoon, where it's like da 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 da, but this is like much darker and grittier. And I really just like the direction of the song. At first, I didn't like the song, but the more I listened to it, the more I got into it. The third track is Hurricane, very good, but I don't see, I think probably this is probably the weakest song in the album. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't attract me like Let's Kill Tonight and Ballad of Mona Lisa and all the other tracks in the album. It's not terrible by any means. I think it's better than the other two albums. This song, it's in the middle for all their songs in general that they've ever done. It's not a bad song, but I just think it was okay at best. Memories was very, very good, very well paced. Great songwriting by Urie. The drums was spectacular. The guitar solo was brilliant. Just so soft and smooth, but so meaningful, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Just a very good song in general, and I think it's definitely probably the most underrated of the album. This album, it's probably the sleeper hit of this album, to be honest, because not many people I know talk about Memories. They talk about Ballad of Mona Lisa, Let's Kill Tonight, and the others that I'm going to get to in a minute. But Memories was always one of my favorite. I don't think it's not my favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely very, very good. Number 5 is Trade Mistakes. Very good. Felt very short though, but that's not a bad thing. It was actually longer than Memories. Memories felt just about right. It says about 3.5 minutes. Felt like about 3.5 minutes. Trade Mistakes was 3 minutes 40, pretty much almost, and it kind of felt like about 2 minutes. I don't know what it was. Just something about it, but it wasn't a bad song. Good chorus. Yeah, just a decent song in general, really. Number 6 was the second single. This was the one that everyone was talking about straight after Ballad of Mona Lisa. It was Ready to Go, Get Me Out of My Mind, which is in brackets, Get Me Out of My Mind. Very good song. Great instrumental use. Great lyrics. Just upbeat. And every time I hear it, I can't help but dance in my chair or sing it, or both even. It's just such a good song. Really well done. Yeah, just really good. I can't say much more about it. I have nothing besides Hurricane. I really have nothing negative with this album, to be quite frankly honest. Number 7 was Always. It was a song that Brendan performed on his own with just an acoustic guitar and his voice, and it was written for his fiance at the time, now wife, Sarah. Very, very emotional song. Very loving. And to be honest, just a charm to listen to. And you know, whenever I'm feeling down or something, or I don't know, it just always picks me up. I don't know. The next one was The Calendar. This was about pretty much someone getting into a relationship during summer, and then but at the end of the summer holidays they break up, and it says like, put another X on the calendar. Summer's on its deathbed. Very simply, nothing wrong with something. I can't remember the rest of it off the top of my head. I haven't heard the song this song in a while, but very, very well done. Did connect with me because I had a relationship one time that was during the summer and then it ended and stuff. So I can relate to this song. It's a very, very good song, and I think most people who have had a relationship during the summer holiday and then have it end will connect with it. Number 9 was Sarah Smiles, which kind of had mixed messages because it's clearly written for his fiancée, now wife, Sarah. But it's kind of about a woman who is kind of a bitch, to be honest. Which I don't know if they intended that, but it came off kind of like that to me and a couple of my mates. I don't know what it is. It's a good song, but it's like, something bad happens to this guy, and basically Sarah's just smiling about it, and she's happy, he's miserable and shit, that sort of thing. Don't ask me why. It's a good song, but it's weird. Number 10 was the finale of the album, Nearly Witches, in brackets, Ever Since We Met, which is pretty much 2 songs they put together. Ryan Ross has been credited as composer for this song because this is one of the ones he wrote when they were still together, and then they broke during the development of this album. Pardon me. And to be honest, it definitely does have that feeling of Ryan Ross in there, and it's a very good song. Ever since we met, I only shoot up with... It's just a perfect swaying kind of song, you know? Just great vocals, great writing from both Ross and Urie. I mean, I know Ross left the band and stuff, but what he did with this, I think, would have been a masterpiece. I heard the demo when they were still together and stuff. I'm going to be honest, sounded like complete shit. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't even know I don't know how the hell they thought that was going to be good. Thank Christ they changed it to what it is, because god damn, that would have been a terrible ending for the album. Absolutely horrible. Really, to be honest, absolutely horrible. So that's the end of the album. However, I was able to get the deluxe edition, so I got 4 bonus tracks, and I'm going to talk about those. Stormy, very, very good. Very fast-paced. Kind of had a feeling of Camisado or Time to Dance from Phoebe Can't Swear. I kind of had that feeling, but a little bit slower. Very good song. Oh Glory, the demo, apparently. Unless it's a bonus track in the new Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die, this is the only thing we have of this song. But I can't believe it's a demo. It sounds so good. Very good, but I think Stormy was much better. Number 13 is I Wanna Be Free. Very short song. Besides the chorus, really not too much that attracted me about the song. I'm going to be honest, just it didn't connect with me that much. And then finally we get to, and this is, at the moment, this is my favourite Panic at the Disco song of all time. I have no idea if the other 8 tracks that we haven't heard yet on Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die are gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna prefer any of those over this, but right now this is my favorite. Turn Off the Lights. Perfection is the only word I can describe this song with. Perfection. Perfect lyrics, perfect instrumental. Just I can't stop listening to the song. It's just perfect. I don't know what it is about this song. It just has this spell on me. I don't know. It's just so good. I just can't get enough of it. If you haven't heard it yet because you only have the normal edition, YouTube to Turn Off the Lights and you'll see what I mean. Holy shit. Just unbelievable. I absolutely love this song to death. So yeah, that's what I have to say on Vices and Virtues. Today, as of recording this, they did upload the other 8 songs of the album audio-wise, and they had a picture behind it, like kind of you're seeing now with my voice and then the album cover. But I haven't listened to any of them because I'm refraining myself because I want to get the album in a few days and enjoy it that way. I don't want to listen to the songs and then be like, well, I've heard them now, there's no point in buying them, you know, that sort of thing. I want to buy it and I don't want to regret my purchase. So, yeah, that's that. Tomorrow will be the super duper ooper random mystery whatever review. But if you know anything about Panic at the Disco and anything about the 4th album that's happening and stuff, then you will probably know what the next album will be. There's no more Panic at the Disco albums till a few days from now. So, yeah, brace yourself. But I think you're going to enjoy the 4th and final surprise album I have to lead up the day before Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die comes out. I cannot wait, as you can probably already tell. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks.